Hello Taurus, this is Debs and this is your 2024 overview reading. Taurus, thank you guys for being here, I'm so grateful. And we're going to be delving into each month to find out what may be happening for you pertaining to love from now through until the end of 2024, closing out the reading with messages from the divine. So Taurus, here we go. Let's see what is going to come through for you guys. It may be your story, it may not be. The deck that I'm using is the Marchetti deck. If you want a private reading, my website is down below, as well as the link to join my channel if you're interested. If you want to see the decks I use, they're all listed there too. All right, Taurus. Let's find out what may be happening for you, starting with the month of January 2024. Wow, jumped out. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the 2024 overview reading for my Taurians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, masculine or feminine. What have we got for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. This is January 2024. I'm hearing sitting on the edge of your happiness. Two of Wands. You trying to make a decision, Taurus? Okay. Yeah, for one or two of you, you are needing to make a decision. It could be between two people, right? We're looking at love energies here. Three of Swords. Maybe you're wanting to move towards someone, Taurus, but you feel you can't and it's causing you heartbreak. Three of Cups. Taurus, you're wanting to reunite with someone, but there's a sense of not knowing if you should try this. Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. King of Coins. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Taurus, there's a sense that you want to move towards someone, but you're really worried that they're not going to want to be with you. Sorry, guys, that's what I'm feeling. This could be you thinking to yourself, I sat on the fence for too long with the Two of Wands. I should have taken action before. Now it's too late. Underneath the deck, the Sun. Taurus, you could be thinking about somebody in another area. You could be simply thinking about a Leo. Or you believe that you could have expanded with this person, lived a beautiful life, created a lovely home, been incredibly happy with this person. But what you're thinking about is, I don't think they're going to accept me because I've been sitting on the fence. Maybe, Taurus, there was another option. You went for that other option and it didn't pan out. And now you're back at standing at crossroads again, thinking, I really want to reunite with this person I didn't take action on in the past. They would have been my dream come true, Nine of Cups. I could imagine living with this person, creating a beautiful home with this person. This person is single, Taurus, and so are you. You know you could try for this. But with the Five of Cups, you're pretty sure that they're going to reject you. Oh, okay, Taurus. All right, guys, let's move into the lighted pathway. Let's see what else comes through. Here we go. What else do we have for my lovely Taurians? Okay, let's see what we've got, guys. Okay, Taurus, there's a problem. Right now, right now, the timing isn't right. You know it. So maybe, Taurus, you've got a lot on your plate. Maybe you are needing to work on your finances, waiting for money to come in. Maybe for some of you, you're at crossroads pertaining to a relationship. As in, maybe you're going through divorce, or maybe you've separated from your partner and you're waiting to get money out of a home, a house. Next year came through. Taurus, you've got a problem because, guys, because you feel as if you chose the wrong person. It might be you ended up trying to work on a partnership you were in. It didn't work out. You were bitterly disappointed. But you had a choice in the past to leave that partnership behind and to move forward with somebody else. You decided, though, Taurus, to work on a present partnership because maybe you felt it was too much to let it go. And maybe the other person, Taurus, with the energy of the sun, lived in another area. So all in all, previously you thought, well, I'm not going to work on this new connection because maybe I can patch up my current connection, right? I think everything went under. I think this current connection didn't work out. You're now healing. You may be coming to the tail end of wrapping up that connection. You may still be sorting out finances or a home. Maybe your ex is still living with you or you're still living with your ex. But you keep thinking to yourself, I just want to go back to that person I met in the past. You're worried that if you move towards them now, it isn't the right time because they're going to question you. And what you're going to have to say is, well, I'm still living with my person that I was with, but technically I'm single. You feel that if you move towards them and say that, they're going to say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. You may not have spoken to this person from the past for quite a while. What you're thinking about is, I am definitely going to be completely sorted by 2025, right? We're looking at 2024, and this is you thinking about the following year. But what you're thinking about, Taurus, is, wow, well, it's going to be a couple of years before I can really get my life sorted out to the point where I'm ready for a new relationship. By that time, this person that I want to be with may well have headed off and met somebody else. So you're nervous, you don't know what to do. Do I approach them now, having to explain the truth? That I'm still caught up in another situation. It's going to be over a year until I can get myself kind of back on track. It could be you wanted to spend a year sorting out your finances, reboosting your money, or even relocating. For some reason, the ideal timing for you would be the beginning of 2025, but you feel that's going to be way too late, so you're stuck. What do you do? All right, guys. Let's move into the month of February. Here we go, guys. Let's delve into the month of February and see what comes through. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Taurians, please, for February 2024? February 2024 for my lovely Taurians. Thank you, Michael. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, Taurus, you're at a quandary. It's as if you want everything sorted out, the past is gone, you've healed, your money's good, before moving back towards this person you're thinking about. But it's as if I'm worried if I wait that long, by the time I reach them, they would be in another relationship. So, yeah, it's a difficult one, Taurus. Now, my lovely Taurians, you could be the person that this Taurian wants to be with, you know? King of Wands. All right. Page of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Chariot. Okay. I'm hearing inching your way forward to the past. Interesting. Interesting. The Moon. Yeah. 5 of Wands. Okay. The Magician. Ooh, the 10 of Swords. Wow, Taurus. What drama have you been dealing with? Or are you expecting? Underneath the deck, 8 of Wands. Could be messages of passion, could be messages of anger. Taurus, I think you could be sat in your masculine energy. I've got to say that first, guys. You're coming through as the King of Wands. You're highly attractive. You know you want to take action. You've been deliberating as to whether or not you should reach out to somebody that you want to make amends to. Taurus, I think you may have met this person whilst you were having a lot of problems in a current relationship. What you're worried about is you're going to have to lay all the cards on the table if you go back to this person. First of all, I don't think there has been communication with them for quite a while. Second of all, you may know that they clocked that when you spent time with them, you might not have been single. You're very worried if you go back that they're not going to be very happy to see you. So you want to play your cards right. You're very attracted to them. You want to take action. What I think you're going to do in the month of February is to reach out, initially testing the water with an apology. I'm so sorry. I haven't been in touch for so long. You may almost feel as if you want to reintroduce yourself. Do you remember me? Right? What you're going to say is there's been a lot that's happened in my life since we last spoke. I was also sat in a lot of confusion because with the Chariot energy, you lived at a distance. Now, Taurus, you could want to be with a Cancerian, with a Chariot and the Moon, but you're afraid they're not going to take you back. But I think this is you initially reaching out to say, I thought about coming to see you before, but I was sad in fear because I was going through disagreements and arguments with somebody else. It was a very difficult time. What you're going to say, Taurus, is, I am manifesting an ending because this person betrayed me. So I'm leaving that connection for good. I'm so sorry that I wasn't honest with you. I was connected to somebody else in the past, but it was not a good relationship. That is now coming to an end. And I just wanted to touch base to say hello. And I'm really sorry. I've had a lot going on in my life, but I wanted for us to be back in contact. You may decide, Taurus, that's the best course of action. So the apology has been made and you two are now back in communication. That's your plan. All right, Taurus, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? This is February, Michael, for Taurus. February for Taurus. Yeah. Okay. So Taurus, what we have here is, yeah, absolutely. If this person says to you, well, okay, I'm still single. Do you want to start seeing each other? Is that the real reason why you've reached out? What you're going to say is, more time is needed. I just wanted to touch base now. I'm going through a great deal. I can't put a lot of time and effort into the connection with you yet. I really need to finish wrapping up the cycle that I've been in, which is the right thing to say, Taurus, because you're being open and honest with this person. I'm not ready yet, but I will be ready in the future. What you're going to say is, I've got some challenges ahead of me. because of this betrayal, it's going to take at least 6 months for me to feel as if I've sort of got my head above water. That's what you're going to say. All right. So Taurus, this is potentially what you're going to be doing in the month of February. Let's move into March. Here we go, guys. Let's dip into the month of March to find out what may be happening. So Archangel Michael would like your guidance and advice, please, for my lovely Taurians. This is the month of March 2024. March 2024 for Taurus. Wow. In March, Taurus, you may be feeling energetically lighter because, of course, you're closing out this past cycle. You may be feeling as if you're finally getting your life together somehow. Okay. Wants to be seen. Okay. The Sun. Taurus, there is potentially a strong indication of travel. But we'll see. We'll see. You're heading to the Sun. That's your goal. Again, 7 of Cups. Sitting in a little bit of emotional confusion in March. Is this really my person? Wondering how this is going to work out, maybe at a distance, or wondering whether or not you had the courage to relocate to this person's area. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion, Taurus, you feel for this person. And with the 6 of Coins, you want an equal give and take relationship. Yeah. With the 4 of Coins, you could be hanging on to money. You could be going through a divorce. Yeah. Okay, King of Swords. I think, Taurus, you're seeking legal advice pertaining to finances. You're thinking about the Ace of Cups, the Hermit. But you just need a little bit more thinking time and time to get your life back on track. So here we have you wrapping up an old cycle. With the 7 of Cups and the Knight of Wands, you may think, Taurus, in the nicest sense, that you may know who you want to be with long term. You've got this person in your mind, but they may live at quite a distance from you. Whilst you close out another cycle, you may decide to check out other people in your area. 7 of Cups can be, well, before diving straight into another commitment, let me sit in a little bit of the Knight of Wands over the next year. Let's see if there's anyone else out there, because I want to make sure this is really my person. But you kind of know who your person is. So whilst you're maybe going through a divorce, sorting out your money, speaking to a lawyer, whatever this is for you, dreaming of a new relationship and kind of thinking about your future, you're going to be checking out who else is out there. I don't blame you. I think anyone would do that. But I do feel you've got this one person on your mind, but it might be a bit of a tricky relationship to get up and running because there is distance involved. Underneath the deck, 2 of Cups. Yeah. So Taurus, you know that you're in love with this person. But you may know that to get this up and running, you'd have to uproot and move from where you are. It would be a very big deal, particularly having just wrapped up another cycle and trying to work on rebuilding your finances. So in the month of March, you're embroiled with continuing to close out this previous cycle, whilst keeping in the back of your mind the fact that you have now reconnected with a person that you ideally want to be with long term. All right, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. Okay, let's have a look, guys. We have, yeah. You trying to resolve the conflict between you and another person. You're wanting to close out the chapter amicably. There may have been arguments, fights, issues, squabbles to do with money. You want everything to calm down so you can successfully close out the cycle you've been in. You do know it's time to move on from this person, so that's why it's coming to an end. With the energy of complement each other, I believe you're thinking about this other person that you want to build a new life with, and you believe that this person is heaven sent. You believe you are meant to be with this person that you've just reconnected with. It's lovely, Taurus. So from here, let's move into the month of April. Okay, Taurus, this is April. Let's find out what may be happening for you. So Archangel Michael, may we have your guidance and advice for my lovely Taurians? What do we have for the month of April 2024? Thank you, Michael. I can see someone packing up boxes, scribbling on the front what they are, going through a checklist that wanted to be seen. Yeah, Taurus, you're going to have a lot to do, I feel, in the month of April. Okay. You may still be feeling a little bit heartbroken. I don't think you're in love with your past person. It's ended. But I do feel that there might have been betrayal. And I do feel as if, in a way, you feel it's a shame you can't just be with a person that you want to be with. You know, oh, I know I'm just going to have to wait, sort this out. You may be feeling a little bit fragile in the month of April. 9 of Cups, yeah, okay. You're feeling a bit heartbroken, Taurus, because you keep dreaming of being with your person, dreaming of this wonderful 9 of Cups, happy home, everything you've ever wanted. But it's as if it's out of reach at this point of time. Yeah, you might feel a bit by yourself. You really want to be in this new relationship. You keep dreaming about it. But you're still sort of getting out of these shark-infested waters. You're still in the middle of extracting yourself from a very difficult partnership. So you know you're not ready. Page of Swords. There could be a child in the mix. Or you may be firing off emails to lawyers, solicitors, whatever this is for you. The Moon. You could be dealing with a Cancerian or trying to keep somebody in the picture. You could be trying to keep communicating with this person. Okay, well, this is what I'm dealing with in the month of April. In May, I've got to do X, Y, Z. You may be trying to keep in touch with someone. 4 of Coins. You're a little bit nervous, Taurus. You're not going to have a lot to bring to the table. You really want to hang on to this person, but you may feel your money's not going to be good. The Star. There may be a sense, Taurus, for some of you, that you may want to build a life with someone who is well known. They could be a star in their own right. They may be doing very well financially. And this may be you quietly feeling a little bit insecure. You know, I'm not going to have a lot of money to bring to the table. I hope that's not an issue. You may be waiting for money to come in, Taurus. Underneath the deck, yeah, Knight of Coins. Okay, you could be waiting for money to come in. It could be, again, you juggling finances. You know you want to commit to this person. It's a question of it's going to take some time. All right, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. So Taurus, what are you thinking about? All cards are flying for the month of April. For the month of April. Okay, that's it. All right, guys. Now, first of all, make the first move came out in the reverse. Followed swiftly by selfish in the reverse, okay? In the upright, Taurus, this would be you messaging this person every other day. I can't wait to see you. I wonder whether or not you would get on a plane to see me. You're deciding not to push it with this person. You do feel this is the right person for you, but you don't want to badger them. You don't want to keep communicating with them because you know that you're not there yet. And you don't want to be selfish, which is good. These two cards came out too. Challenges ahead and changes ahead. There's a lot, Taurus, you need to manage in the next few months. It's going to take time. It's going to take your energy. But you are going to let this person know that you miss them. Kind of sweet, you know? It's sort of, look, I don't expect you to wait for me, although I do feel as if we could build a beautiful life. I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you. I've got a lot on my plate, but I'm really hoping that things will move forward, and before I know it, we can be together. That's the energy. It's lovely. So Taurus, we're now moving into the month of May. All right, guys, let's find out what may be happening for you in the month of May. Here we go. What do we have for my lovely Taurians, Michael? This is May 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, masculine and feminine. What do we have for my lovely Taurians, May 2024? So weird. I'm hearing an old nursery rhyme. There's a hole in my bucket. Dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket. Taurus, you may feel as if there's a lot of expenses to cope with. You may be trying to save money and realise your bank account's nearly completely empty. Okay. 9 of Wands. All right. Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Are we deliberating, Taurus? The Sun. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a sense that you are very up and down in your emotions about this person, about ending the cycle, about starting anew, about moving. There's so much in your mind. Yeah, you're having sleepless nights, Taurus. King of Cups. You know that you love this person, but you're really worried that with the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles, again, there's a sense of insecurity. I don't have a lot to bring to the table. Is it going to make a big difference? Is my person going to feel disappointed? Are they going to take me with an empty bank account? You're very tired and weary, Taurus, at this point of time. This is the month of May. You have ended a cycle. You really want to get going, but there's also a sense of, do I for a time want to just be single, play the field, or do I want to move straight into a relationship? You know, Taurus, that you want to be with this person, but there's a little seed of doubt in your mind that you may be feeling as if you just want to breathe for a few months. I mean, I don't think you want to tell your person that, you know. I'm delaying a little bit because I just want to play the field, but it could be on your mind because you know that when you move towards this person, it will be a very big deal. You would move straight into a committed relationship again and potentially also have to spend quite a lot of money on a big move. So you're in your head. You know you love this person. You don't want to let them go. But there's a lot that you're considering in the month of May. Yeah. Underneath the deck, yeah, Four of Swords. Taurus, I just get the sense that May is going to be tiring for you. You're going to be feeling a bit stressed. You're going to have a lot to deal with. You may be praying that you can get through this time. Have some early nights, Taurus, okay? I feel that's what you need. All right, guys, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. What have we got for my lovely Taurians? Michael's saying that's it. Okay. Let's see, Taurus. All right. So, Taurus, you've got to open up your heart. Your intuition is telling you that you could simply be obsessing about the future a bit too much. This is you afraid of opening up fully to this new person because of what you've been through before. You're also finding yourself in your head very stressed. Is this really for me? Do I want to have a few months where I'm just single? Is it going to be a massive problem that they live in another area? How much is it going to cost for me to relocate? If I've only got 4 pentacles, it's going to take the rest of my savings. You're going over and over and over everything in your mind, Taurus. I think the divine is saying, just chill out, okay? Just rest, just relax. It's going to take its toll on you because you're closing out the cycle. It's not easy. You're probably dealing with a great deal. So just try not to stress. I know it's easy to say that, but you may be having sleepless nights because you've got so much going on in your mind. Okay. So Taurus, let's move into the month of June. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's find out what's going to be happening for you in the month of June. So Archangel Michael, we'd like your advice and guidance, please, for my lovely Taurians, June 2024. What's going to be happening for my Taurians, June 2024? Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups. Ten of Wands. Seven of Cups. Oh, Taurus. Three of Swords. Page of Swords. The Death card. The Fool. Okay, Taurus. Underneath the deck, Six of Wands. Okay. My lovely Taurians. I'm hearing ants in your pants. I'm sorry, that's what I'm hearing. Taurus, you are, as you know, wrapping up the cycle, thinking about getting yourself in order to commit to this person. What you know to be true is that you do want to be with them, you do love them, but the fact that you cannot be physical with this person who lives at a distance is driving you a bit bat crazy. You may decide to romance someone, have a couple of one-night stands. What you're thinking about is, I shouldn't do it because my heart really belongs to this person I want to be with. But I've got 7 people banging on my door wanting to take me out or wanting to spend time with me. Maybe I should just see who else is out there. Maybe. If you do sit in that energy, Taurus, you're going to swing from feeling very burdened and guilty to feeling why the hell not? Because you're still feeling a little bit stressed, pertaining to closing out the cycle. It was the right thing to do. What I think you're going to do is to message your person that you want to be with to say, I'm still dealing with a little bit of heartbreak. I am transforming my life. I'm closing out the cycle and I can't wait to be with you. I'm just itching to get on that plane and to start my life with you. That's what you're going to say. But what you're doing is just dipping into a couple of options here and there. You feel a bit guilty about it, but you can't cope with, I'm hearing, living like a monk for a year until you feel really ready to be with this person. Which says to me, Taurus, that this person may live a long way away. They could even live in another country. So it wouldn't even be practical with everything that you're dealing with to perhaps get on a plane and see them once a month. It may be just too expensive. You may be coping with just doing Zoom calls, FaceTime, that sort of thing. But it might well be that you've got a few people interested in you, Taurus, in the environment, and you just can't help yourself. Which is why maybe we got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands can be you just enjoying the attention, Taurus. You could be a very attractive person. You're enjoying people giving you attention, flirting with you. Half of you feels, well, I shouldn't have a problem with this. I shouldn't feel guilty about this because I haven't yet committed to the person I want to be with, and technically I'm single. But because you know that your person is sort of hanging on for you in another area, dreaming of you, thinking about your future, you kind of feel a bit guilty. But there we have it. So guys, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. What have you got, Michael, for the month of June for my lovely Taurians? Cards are flying. For the month of June for my lovely Taurians. Thank you, Michael. Oh, that flipped over, and that one too. All right. Let's have a look, guys. Yeah. So what we have here, Taurus, first of all, is a decision is needed. A decision is needed. I think what you want to say to this person is, you know, I really do want to be with you in the future, but as you know, the timing isn't right now. Maybe within 6 months, you know, we can see each other, get the ball rolling, get things going. You know that this is going to turn into a deep love. You just know it. You know you've met your person, Taurus, but there's a lot of distance between you two. The sun came out twice. That can be global travel, right? And what you're thinking about is, it's going to give me a little bit more time just to enjoy being young, free and single, enjoy spending a little bit of time on my own before I fully commit to this person. What you've realized is you shouldn't feel guilty about that. You're hoping that your person is going to wait for you. But what I feel you're doing, Taurus, is just, in the nicest sense, enjoying a little bit of freedom before moving into another serious relationship. But you don't really want to tell your person that, because you may give the impression to them that you're not sure that you really want this, and you do want this. You do want this. But Taurus, this is you understanding that you just want a little period of time, maybe 6 months, to kind of relax, maybe date casually, enjoy being young, free and single before fully committing to your person. So you're making the decision to say to them, just so that you know, it's going to be 6 months. You know, let's give it 6 months. Don't know what they're going to say, but that is what you're planning on doing. So my lovely Taurians, we are moving firmly into the month of July. Here we go, Taurus. July is calling. Let's find out what may happen. So Archangel Michael, what do we have, please, for my lovely Taurians? This is, yes, okay. This is July 2024. July 2024 for my lovely Taurians. Cards are jumping. You may be beginning to feel lighter in your energy by July, Taurus. Maybe coming to the final chapter of wrapping up this old cycle. The sun may be coming out wherever you are in the world. You're going to begin to feel lighter. Alrighty. Yeah. Taurus, you're still kind of sat on the fence. Taurus, you are making the judgment call to sit at crossroads for the next 6 months. You're not going to feel guilty about it. You don't see any reason why you shouldn't do that. The only tiny sense of guilt is you know that your person is waiting for you and possibly keeping themselves single in order to delve into a commitment with you. And this is you thinking, I know that they're probably not seeing anyone. I'm going to be playing the field a little bit. You're feeling a little bit guilty about that. But again, Taurus, I feel that you need to make sure that you're really ready to get into this serious commitment with this particular person. Justice. Yeah. Libra energy. This is you deciding to get yourself balanced and to sit at crossroads for the next few months. The moon. What you're a little bit nervous about is to move straight into a very serious relationship. So I don't know, Taurus, whether or not this person assumes that you two are going to immediately get engaged, get married, buy a house together. And you're thinking, I know that when I get to delve into this serious relationship, it's going to be for good. This is what's on your mind. I know it's going to be long term. You have serious intentions, Taurus. Knight of Swords. The Emperor. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Okay. Taurus, there's also a very strong energy coming through of you slightly worried that you're going to be detaching from close family members, significantly maybe a father figure with the Emperor. You're also slightly nervous because you may be knowing that in a few months you're going to speak to your boss to say that because you're uprooting and moving, right, you're leaving, Eight of Cups, you will be ending your job. If, Taurus, you wanted to go for a transfer, if you're working for a really big company and you have already spoken to your boss to say, just to confirm that you're going to be allowing me to work in an office in another country or in another state, which is where your person's going to be, there may be slight complications to do with that because with a Knight of Swords, there could be a bit of a set to with a boss. This boss could turn around and say to you, we don't know if that position's now going to be open for you. And this is you thinking, oh my God, well, what am I going to do for a job? There could be something here, Taurus, relating to issues to do with a boss or issues to do with your father, who knows that you're going to be uprooting and moving and leaving. And this is you feeling a little bit stressed. This is you feeling just a little bit stressed. Yeah, this is all to do with you actually moving, the sun. Yeah. And you're also looking at your finances and a very, very big life change. Okay. So whether or not it's a family issue, whether or not it's an issue to do with your job, a transfer, moving, you're going to have to delve into that, maybe placate this person or sort out an issue in the month of July. Let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go, guys. Let's have a look and see what comes through. What have we got for July, please, Michael? Thank you. Wow, cards are flying. All right. So, oh, wow. All right. Must be two of the same cards in this deck. We've got make the first move twice, which is really unusual. Must be two duplicate cards. I don't know. Basically, this is a very strong message that you need to take control of any issues and communicate with this person in a very calm way. Because with a Knight of Swords, there could be some tension, right? You don't want to fall out with your boss. You don't want to really upset your elderly dad. Whatever is going on here, the message is you have to take control of this, maybe calm things down. It may well be, again, what you're thinking about is the timing just isn't right. I can't even think about moving towards this person because now I have this issue to deal with. Upset family member, or maybe even having to find another job. Okay, guys, let's move into the month of August. So Taurus, this is August. Let's find out what's going on. Okay. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Taurians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2024. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? August. Thank you, Michael. I'm seeing a plane take off. Okay. All right, we got a little bit of drama in August. 5 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Or in a conflict about being single. King of Coins. 5 of Swords. The Emperor. The 4 of Wands. The Page of Cups. The 7 of Wands. Okay. Underneath the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny. Underneath that, the 9 of Wands. Okay. Taurus, I don't think you're backtracking in what you want. But if you had a serious conversation with your person to say, when this old cycle has completely been wrapped up, we're going to get married. You may be deciding to rethink that because the 5 of Wands is you in inner conflict. At the moment, you're single. You've ended the cycle. With the King of Coins, Taurus, what you're thinking about is, I really should concentrate on rebuilding my finances. So what you're considering doing in the nicest sense is sabotaging the thought of becoming maybe a husband or wife to this emperor. You want to sort out your finances. You may be thinking about the fact that you guys could live together for a period of time. Let's see how it goes. But you're really worried that if you reach out to the person that you want to be with, that you have planned to commit to, and say, sorry, but I'm just not ready to actually get married or to get engaged, they're going to be very defensive. You're kind of sitting there thinking, am I really doing the right thing? Because there's a lot that you're shouldering at this point of time. There could be issues with the boss. There could be issues with your father. It could be that you've just sold a house, or you're trying to look at new properties in the area that you're going to be moving to. It could be that you know, Taurus, that your person is busy planning a wedding in another area or checking out engagement rings. You're just slightly nervous that this is all going to be moving forward into something incredibly serious very quickly. It's as if you're playing for time. You may be telling yourself you just want another few months because you're actually very nervous. Not because you don't think you love your person. I do think you love your person. We've had a lot of indications of that, right? Deep love, wish fulfilled, all this type of thing. But Taurus, you are really considering that to be with this person in a serious relationship is going to take a lot of upheaval. It's going to take a lot of money, a lot of organization. You may upset a father that you're having to leave behind, maybe in another country. You may be needing to sell a property or rent out a property in order to have money coming in, with the Four of Wands. It could be that you need to find a new job because the job that you hoped for is now not going to be available. It's all weighing down on you, Taurus, after the weight of closing out the previous cycle. So this is you considering maybe going to see your person, right, face to face, maybe getting on a plane, to say to them, I do want to be with you, I do love you, but, no pressure pertaining to the future, please. If that's okay with you, no pressure about getting engaged, setting a wedding date, getting married. I think we should live together to begin with. You're a little bit worried they're going to be disappointed or upset, but you feel that's the right course of action. You are going to be moving into this new cycle, but I feel that there's a lot that's playing on your mind that's causing you stress, when what you're thinking about is, I shouldn't be stressed at this point. I shouldn't be stressed. I should be enjoying the fact that I've closed out a difficult cycle and I've got a beautiful new life ahead of me. But you're beginning to feel nervous. Is it going to be too soon for me to jump straight into a really serious commitment? You're slightly nervous. So it may well be in the month of August, you decide to travel to see your person and have a really in-depth, serious sit-down conversation with them. And also it's going to give you a chance for you to see each other in person, which I don't think you would have done for a few months. Yeah. So guys, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. What do we have for my lovely Taurians, please, Michael? This is August 2024. August 2024 for my lovely Taurians. Thank you, Michael. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so Taurus, what you want to do is let your guard down. This is you thinking, I have to tell this person what's on my mind, what's in my heart. They deserve to know what I'm thinking about. What you're going to say is that you want to be completely honest. You want to be totally honest. What you're going to say to this person is you're still kind of healing from the past. Now, Taurus, that's a bit of a white lie. You know it. They may intuit that you're not being totally honest, even though you're saying to them, I want to be honest with you. This is you playing for time, Taurus. What you're saying to this person is, I do love you deeply. I genuinely love you deeply. But I've got to be honest. I've got to tell you what's in my heart. I'm still healing from the ending of the situation, of the cycle that I just ended. What you're not saying is that you may have issues with your father, you may have issues with your boss, you're slightly worried that you've got no money, you want to rebuild your finances, and I feel, Taurus, you want to have the chance to do that before starting a fresh life with this person. They may be a bit guarded, but this is you apologizing, saying, I've got to be honest, I do love you, but I'm not ready yet. I'm really not ready yet. You're playing for time so you can really think about managing whatever issues are coming up in the month of August. So my lovely Taurians, we're moving into the month of September. Here we go, my lovely Taurians, into September. Let's see what's going to come through. So Archangel Michael, we'd like your advice and guidance, please, for my lovely Taurians, September 2024. September 2024. Wow, for my lovely Taurians. Thank you, Michael. Okay, he's saying stop, which is my cue to cut the deck. What's going on, Taurus? You got the Devil that came out and the Fool. Okay. So, Taurus, what I think you're contemplating is you've been in a very toxic situation, possibly with an Aries or a Capricorn, I don't know. But it's been really difficult. And what I think has been creeping into your mind is, would I actually rather be single? Not just for 6 months, but maybe a little bit longer. Because this is you being free from a toxic situation. You know that it would be risky to move into a very serious relationship with this person for several reasons. It could be issues to do with money. It could be you're nervous because you've been through a tough time in a previous connection. Is it going to happen to me again? It could be that there's distance involved. I'm going to have to make a very big move for this to work out with my person. You're nervous. It's a lot to deal with. What you're thinking about obsessively is, am I better off single for a period of time? You know that you've already seen your person, you've already told them that you're still kind of healing, give me a little bit more time, but you can't get it out of your head that maybe you need more time. This is a very big deal. This new cycle is going to take a lot out of you. A job change, a change of area, a lot of money, and you're nervous. The Six of Cups. You're sitting in nostalgia. You're thinking about the past. And this is you taking a respite. You're in, at this point of time, a pretty peaceful place. You're contemplating your future. You've healed the majority of issues from your past. You may be reconnecting with old friends you haven't seen for a long time. You're in quiet contemplation. Quiet contemplation, Taurus, may be about staying single for a period of time, which of course is going to upset your person, because I feel as if you two have been planning for this really big life change where you would commit to them very seriously. Knight of Coins. What you're contemplating seriously, Taurus, is maybe I should remain single. And maybe I should just give it a bit more time before I commit to my person fully and totally, because it's going to give me time to sort my finances out properly. I feel, Taurus, with the Magician card, you still want to manifest commitment with your person. You do. But what you're thinking about is you feel as if you've only just got out of this really toxic cycle you've been in. Three of Cups. You are manifesting reunion with your person, Taurus. That's in the back of your mind. I don't think you want to be with anyone else. But there is a sense of, I just want to kick up my heels and have a little bit of fun before I move into a really serious new commitment. And at the same time, I can build a really strong financial platform for myself. It kind of makes sense. Eight of Pentacles under the deck. This is you believing that you need to spend some time breathing, relaxing, enjoying life as someone who is out of a cycle that's been difficult, building up your money, and then reuniting with your person properly, then doing a big move, right? Then seriously committing to this person. You're realizing, Taurus, that's what you would really want to do. I think that's why you've been delaying really making inroads into finding a job in a new area. Whatever you guys had talked about before, I think this is you putting all that on the back burner, because in the back of your mind, you always thought to yourself, I don't know if I really want to move into something so serious quite so soon after ending this other connection. And this is exactly what's coming out now. I need to sort out my money. For the first time in a long time, I've been single, right? I want to manifest reuniting with my person, but maybe first of all, I should kick up my heels and have some fun. Now the weight's off your shoulders, Taurus. You want to enjoy this period. That's what you feel. So guys, let's move into the lighted pathway. Here we go. So what have we got for my lovely Taurians, please, Michael? Thank you. This is September 2024. September 2024 for Taurus. Thank you, Michael. Okay. When you least expect it, Taurus, any conflict will be resolved. Now, this could be conflict to do with your boss, a job, moving. It could be conflict to do with your family. It could be you suddenly realizing that a switch has gone off in your head and you have told yourself not to worry. It could be that you wake up one morning and think, oh my God, why am I just stressing about moving into this new cycle? When I find a job, is this relationship going to work? Oh my God, I've got to transfer all of my stuff, move all my stuff to another state, another country. Oh my goodness, we're then going to be planning a wedding. Ooh, it's a bit much. You're going to wake up one morning and think, you know what? I'm not going to worry about this at all, because I know I'm simply not ready. And any internal conflict, Taurus, is just going to dissipate. And it's going to happen when you least expect it. You could be going out for drinks with a friend. And this is your friend saying, you know what, Taurus, why are you worrying about all this? Because all you need to do is say to your person, look, I do love you. I'm just not ready. I'm sorry. I'm just not ready. That's all you need to do. So Taurus, that's your decision. That's what you're going to do. You may have a Skype call with your person. You may give them a ring. You know that maybe they're going to be disappointed or they're going to be a bit upset. But it's almost as if you don't want to push yourself into this new cycle before you're ready, because you'd be lying to yourself. And again, Taurus, I don't think you're interested in anyone else. I just think that you want to enjoy this newfound sense of freedom whilst you're in that lovely light place in your life. Yeah. So, people, let's move into the month of October. Here we go, Taurus. We are into October. Let's find out what the divine has to say. Here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for being here. This is the month of October for my lovely Taurians. What do we have for October 2024 for Taurus? Thank you, Michael. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Coins, the Death card, Scorpio energy. Underneath the deck, the Devil, Capricorn. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, in the month of October, you may find yourself slipping further into the idea of wanting your single time, wanting to be independent a little bit longer. You keep looking back at the past. I was in this toxic situation. I managed to escape. It's over. On the one hand, you're thinking about that. On the other hand, you're thinking about when you met your person. It might have been love at first sight, or you may have realized very quickly that was the person you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. You know that you will be incredibly happy with that person. You're hanging on to those wonderful memories. And so, Taurus, you are emotionally sat on the fence. What you're thinking about is, I could be sat in heaven, in my own house, working on my finances, enjoying a few passionate connections. Do I really feel ready to move into a serious commitment? It's going to change my life. Or do I want to be single for a period of time? Again, that energy is coming through. It may be fear. It may be the enormity of what you're planning on doing is suddenly bubbling up and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. This is you remembering what you went through in the past and thinking to yourself, I never ever want to go back there again. It may be, Taurus, that if you were coping with a really toxic relationship, you may be nervous that even though you love this person, you want to be with this new person, this love of your life, it's going to end up being toxic again. You're going to lose money again. You're nervous. It could simply be fear. But again, what's creeping through in the month of October is you deciding that you definitely want to be single for another few months. Now, I can't see evidence that you're communicating that with your person, but you're obsessively thinking about it. I just don't feel I'm really ready. Not for another few months. You're dragging your feet. So let's move into the lighted pathway. What do we got from this deck, please, Michael, for my Taurians for October? You're beginning to form a different mindset, Taurus. You can't help it. It's what's coming through. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, so Taurus. With all of these thoughts in your mind, next month, which will be the month of November, you're going to be communicating with the person that you want to be with, that you want to spend some time with them, spending some time together, maybe a week. You want to get close to your person again, Taurus. You want to get the passion going. Because this has been difficult. This is a long distance connection. The reason why you're doing this is that you want to be absolutely certain that this is definitely the person for you. And you don't maybe want to play the field a little bit more and look at who else is out there. You want to be really certain. So that is what you're planning on doing in October. So November, you may be getting together with your person, maybe flying halfway, something like that. You're going to be spending some time together, just enjoying each other's company, because I feel as if, Taurus, this is you getting a little bit nervous. Am I really doing the right thing? Is this really my person? Yeah. So from here, guys, let's move into the month of November. Here we go, guys. This is November. Let's see what comes through. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Taurians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2024. November 2024 for Taurus. Thank you, Michael. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, funnily enough, I can hear a plane take off outside. All right. Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay. The Hierophant. That's you, Taurus. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Five of Swords again. The Wheel of Destiny. The Ten of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Underneath the deck, the Empress. So Taurus, what we have here is you two in November spending a few days together. Whether or not you actually go on a holiday, whether or not you stay with this person in their home, in their area for a week or two, this for you is a very important time, because after this time, it's going to enable you to make a firm decision as to whether or not you really want to do this. Because, as we know, Taurus, you've been delaying moving into this cycle. You've been nervous, you've been stressed. It's been a lot to cope with. It's been a lot to think about dealing with. What may unnerve you, Taurus, is it may not be the happy, relaxed, passionate few days that you had expected. Because we're dealing with someone here who is definitely wanting to get serious, wanting to talk to you about setting a wedding date, wanting to talk to you about when you plan on moving, wanting to discuss the plans for the future. They are in no uncertain terms wanting clarification from you, Taurus, that the wait has been worth it for them. This is someone, Taurus, who may seem a little bit disinterested in the passionate side of the connection, much more interested in talking about locking this down. I want to talk to you about marriage. I've been feeling very much on my own. This person wants to marry, male or female. What you're going to be thinking about, Taurus, is there's going to be a very strong desire to sabotage this new cycle. Because what you've been dreaming about is passion, attraction, being incredibly happy. This is fantasy, right? This is you two spending hot, steamy weekends together in a hotel room. This is you fantasizing about sitting by the fire with a nice bottle of red, talking about the future. No, this person has got a bee in their bonnet about talking about the practicalities. What about your job? When are you going to move? We need to set a wedding day. We need to look at engagement rings. I want you to meet my parents. They haven't seen you for quite a while. This is someone who was locked into getting things done. Whereas whilst you two have been apart, you have been fantasizing about how much you love this person, how attracted you are to this person, how wonderful it would be to live your life with this person. You may end this trip and think to yourself, I really don't know if this is for me. It could be a shock. It could be a shock. Let's move into the lighted pathway and see what comes through, Taurus. What have we got for my lovely Taurians, Michael? Thank you. Wants to come out. What have we got for my lovely Taurians for November? Yeah. Okay, guys. Quite a few came out. What this person is going to say to you is, I'm so sorry, Taurus, but I've got to be really honest with you. It may be that they say to you that they need help. They may say to you, look, I need help financially, or I need help in terms of knowing that this is really going to happen. This is somebody who may be dreaming of giving up their job. This is somebody who may be thinking about setting up house. They may need to know, do they need to leave their house? Do they need to give notice to their landlord? Do they need to put their property on the market? Are you two actually going to be moving into their home? Or do you plan on purchasing something with them in an area that they live in? It's as if all the practicalities are coming to the surface. What they basically want to know is, are they doing the right thing in waiting for you? Is it really going to move in the right direction? They want to talk. And everything's going to come out. So Taurus, here is you, happy little Taurus, male or female, thinking, oh God, I can't wait to be with my person. We haven't got it on for quite a long time. It's going to be wonderful to spend time with them, just revel in each other's company. No, this person will turn up with a checklist. And this is you feeling very disappointed and slightly nervous. Oh my goodness, okay, they really want details. You can't blame them, Taurus, because you have taken your time. You have been off and on, a little bit in your head. Is this right for me? They may have waited for you for quite a while. But Taurus, you're realizing that this person is wanting to get a move on now. No time to delay. When are we actually going to do this? So you may be going back to your individual areas. Your person may be feeling a little bit nervous because they are realizing that all you've got in your head is romance and passion. But what they've got in their head is, when are we actually doing this? They want to see action, right? Could be a slightly awkward few days together, I've got to admit. But let's see what December has to bring. Here we go, guys. Final month of the year. Let's see what's going to happen. So Archangel Michael, what have we got for my lovely Taurians, please? This is the final month of 2024. This is December. What have we got for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. Hope you guys have been okay. It's been a long reading. I'm losing my voice a bit. December. Okay, Michael's finally saying stop. Okay, let's cut the deck. Yeah, the love is there. Okay. King of Cups, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of love here, Taurus, between the two of you. But I think this trip is going to cause you to step back and really think about what you've planned on doing. Four of Pentacles. You love this person, Taurus. You don't want to let go of them. But you're struggling with your emotions. You're slightly worried about finances. With the Four of Wands, you may be thinking about where you want to live. You two may have different ideas. Your person may want to live somewhere luxurious. You may be thinking to yourself, I can't afford it, or it could be vice versa. There's going to be a conversation you guys are going to have, and this is after your trip, about money and living together. Yes, there's going to be a conversation about equal give and take. There could be a conversation about a joint bank account. This is getting really practical, Taurus, okay? They could want to talk to you about splitting the mortgage, splitting the rent. The Star. This is a dream come true for you, Taurus. Empress. But you're now a little bit guarded. You're a little bit guarded. Because you keep coming back to the thought that it would be easier and emotionally less taxing if you remain single. Because Taurus, this person wants to lock you down. They're really serious. They want you to sign on the dotted line pertaining to a new property, pertaining to opening a joint bank account. They want to talk about plans for the future. Getting engaged, getting married, buying things for a new home. And you're beginning to feel, oh my goodness, is this really what I want? Underneath the deck, the Chariot. You could be deciding to meet up with this person again in the month of December. It could be you feel you need to sit down with this person and have a really serious conversation about the future. Here we go, guys. If you can hear any noise outside, just ignore it. It's just the leaf blower in the gardens. All right. Oh, wow. They're flying out. Oh, Taurus. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Oh, okay, Taurus. I think with opening your heart, you're going to be open and honest with this person. Taurus, you may be apologizing. You may be saying, I'm so sorry I made you wait. I'm so sorry I was caught up in the excitement of being with you. We have someone new on your path in the reverse. What you're going to say to this person is, it's nothing to do with anyone else. I'm not thinking about anyone else. There's no one else in my life. But I simply don't feel that this is meant to be. Wow, Taurus. You may make that decision. Goodness, Taurus. Under the deck, we've got the Page of Cups. This could be you saying, I'm so sorry. 10 of Wands. But actually, this is going to be very stressful for me. I hadn't realized how much effort, time, money this would take to achieve for us to be together. 8 of Cups. You may say to this person, I think we should separate. I think we should let this idea go for a period of time. And I think, Taurus, with the energy of the Fool, you may be deciding to spend some time on your own. That's what I feel. Wow. Okay, guys. So Taurus, a difficult ending to this reading, but this is your decision. Okay. Let's from here move into messages from the divine. Here we go, Taurus. Let's find out what the divine has to say. So Archangel Michael, may we have messages from you, from the divine, from the angels and archangels for my lovely Taurians to wrap up this reading. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Abundance. So Taurus, you may be contemplating what abundance means for you. With a 3 and an 8, which interestingly is a master number of 11. This is you sitting on the fence considering your finances. Will. Everyone has free will, Taurus. You may again decide to concentrate on your stability with a 1 and a 3, which is your foundation. You may feel that what you really should do is concentrate on your own stability. Fear. I think, Taurus, the fear of moving straight into another serious relationship is potentially going to get the better of you. This is you feeling nervous that you're not ready. You should concentrate on your finances. It's too much to cope with being with this person. The path. Taurus, you're going to contemplate your own path. You're going to be looking to progress in your life generally. You could be concentrating on your career, again, your finances. This is you concentrating on you, Taurus, after closing out this difficult cycle, as opposed to moving straight into what might have become a very serious relationship. Okay. Here we go. Sacred Soul Portals. What else do we have for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. Long journey. You have a long way to go, but it's a lovely trip. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Taurus, you may even decide for some of you to do some traveling. Expect the unexpected. Life takes some twists and turns, so hold on for the ride. The results may surprise you. So you may have a very interesting 2025, Taurus, okay? Just knock. If the way seems closed, ask friends or influencers to open the door and let you in. You may be wanting to open a few new doors, Taurus. Out with the old, in with the new. So let's close this reading, Taurus, with a message from Archangel Michael. Here we go, guys. So Archangel Michael, may we have your last message for my Taurians to close out 2024. Thank you, Michael. Have confidence, Taurus. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So Taurus, work on your confidence. Okay? New opportunities are going to be presenting themselves to you. Expect the unexpected. And wherever you decide to go from this point onwards, Taurus, follow your heart. Okay? So guys, I am leaving it there. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Taurus.